If you recall, last week I spoke about a man named Naaman, and he was the man that I mentioned who was very ill and had leprosy, but he was healed. And the Elisha the prophet told Naaman to bathe in the river Jordan 7 times, but Naaman thought Elisha was crazy. And then his female Jewish servant begged him to please listen to Elisha. So Naaman humbled himself and bathed 7 times in the river Jordan, and lo and behold, he was healed. So what's interesting is that today's gospel is very similar. Peter was quite the experienced fisherman. He had been a fisherman for many, many years. It was his vocation. And he was fishing in a lake and was kind of having a bad day. He had fished all day, all evening, all night, and in the morning he still hadn't caught any fish. So Jesus called to Peter. He said, "Cast your line in the other side and you'll catch some fish." Peter thought, I've been working all night and all day and nothing's happened, but okay, I will follow what Jesus is telling me. Lo and behold, he did, and the fish came in abundance. The boat almost sank because it was so full. He had to have people come from shore to help him bring the boat in. Now, had Peter ignored Jesus' advice because he was such the experienced fisherman, for sure he would have never caught that many fish and had his boat filled. But he humbled himself in spite of his experience and listened to Jesus. That's the same thing with us. We could learn a lot more if we just humbled ourselves today. In this world we live in, it is so difficult for us to do that. All the psychologists and professionals out there that drive us to be successful and think about ourselves and think about our own happiness, they teach us to think about me, 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 me. And that's not really what humility is. If we look throughout history, we can see that all of the saints that were the holiest, and one of the things we see in every single one of them, and one characteristic is that they were humble. And humility is important for us, and it's important for us to be holy. Now, last week, after I did that vlog, we talked about how people were, grumbling, or people resist a lot of the rules and regulations in the church. But if we go ahead and obey those and do what God asks us, we have a deeper spiritual love for God and for other people. So thank you, and God bless you.